What's up YouTube, the Road Duelist here, bringing you another deck profile. And today the deck is another hero variant, Masked Hero XYZ, which focuses on fusions and XYZs, which are both my favourite summoning mechanics. This deck is really awesome because of the fact the turns are quicker, and you haven't got to worry about Nibiru, and this deck is fast for OTKing. So start with the monsters. 3 Stratos, which is the main monster of the deck, to search any hero monster from your deck to your hand. Also, you can choose the effect to pop back row up to the number of hero monsters on your field. 3 Solid Soldier. This is a card, if it's normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from your hand. If it's also sent to the graveyard by spell card, you can special summon a hero monster from your graveyard. 3 Shadow Mist, the mask change search for the deck if it's special summoned, and if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add any hero monster from your deck to your hand. 1 Liquid Soldier. This is good for the deck because, especially for follow-up turns, you can summon it and special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from your graveyard. 1 Bubble Man. This is a cool tech because if you're stuck on the field with 1 level 4 monster, you could always special summon Bubble Man from your hand and carry on with your XYZ plays. Also, if you're top decking and you have nothing left, if you're lucky enough to draw Bubble Man or search Bubble Man, special summon it to draw 2 cards, which is quite cool. And the last for the heroes, Honest Neos, which pushes for OTKs. The hand traps, 3 Ash Blossom standard and 3 Avec Veilers. Onto the spells. 3 Hero Lives, definitely one of the best cards for heroes. To special summon a level 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your deck at the cost of half your life points. 3 Emergency Call, which can search any elemental hero from your deck. 3 Mask Change, the main card to search for from Shadow Mist, and this is one of the OTK cards to keep going, along with 2 Form Change. These cards all together can really push for game. Form Change basically targets any hero fusion monster you control, returns it to the actual deck, and then you special summon a masked hero with the same level. So in your battle phase, you're constantly switching out monsters and attacking. 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Desires for consistency, and you haven't got to worry about any like malicious, increase or miracle fusions, as heroes don't usually run this card, but this deck is completely different to those, and you literally have duplicates of most cards in this deck. 2 Book of Moon, which is good for first or second, but Book of Moon could also help if your monsters get affected, targeted by like imperm or anything like that. You could always chain Book of Moon to set your card and continue with your effects, and it doesn't stop you from carrying on. 2 Lightning Storm and Harpies, as this deck is a going second deck and you really don't want any interruptions. 2 Talents and Corby to fight back from hand traps. And then I play 3 trap cards, Shade, Brigadine. This is why I don't run Imperm, as this is the only trap in my deck, and you could always set it on the same turn and activate it to summon itself to the field as a level 4. So that's the main deck. And onto the extra deck. 2 Dark Law. This card is still like one of the main boss monsters for heroes, a walking Macross Cosmos, along with Anki. Anki, if it kills a monster or battle, it lets you search any mask change card, including Form Change. 1 Divine Wind and 1 Blast, targets for Stratos. Divine Wind lets you draw a card if it kills a monster or battle, and Blast can half a monster's attack on summon. Also pay 500 life points to bounce a spell or trap card on your opponent's field to bounce it to the hand. 1 Acid to blow out back row. I run 2 Dian. I mean, 1's fine, but I thought 2's cool because there's 3 solid soldiers in the deck. Also, form change can get this out easy enough anyway. And Dian is a pretty good monster to summon from the deck if it kills a monster of battle. And 1 Koga, the one that's never ever used, but again, form change can summon this and it can get really strong and reduce their attacks. Onto the XYZs, 1 Time Thief Redoer, which is very good with this deck, especially with the Shade Brigadines in the deck. 1 Baguska, Dweller, and 101, which a good 101's a good card to combat your opponent's field to absorb a monster in attack mode. This Dweller's good if you're going first, and for like the Zeus package, Heartland Draco and Zeus. So this deck is really fun. There is another version of this as well. You can like take out the XYZ engine, just put fusions in and still use form change, which also can do the same thing. And you could also use contrast hero, because this deck does spam out mask heroes quite quick. So that's another version you can try, which I might give a go. But anyway, let me know what you think of the deck, and I'll see you on the next profile. See ya!